Hello, dear one. How are you today? It's Saturday. I was trying to, see if I can get a better. I didn't bring my laptop to this location, so I'm trying to stream it through my other devices. The one yesterday ended up in the wrong channel, so apologies for those who wanted to make it but didn't. It's only 5, so I give everybody a chance to show up. And I'm sticking to the new topic that has arisen from our last conversations within my own coaching groups and within the wider community of the world, that the pandemic is underlying, that the fear is underlying the pandemic, and fear is a pretty real thing. It's a pretty real emotion. We don't need to spend time in trying not to be fearful. Even the greatest warrior has been fearful. So I thought, if you don't mind, that we are staying with exploring the fear and making our spaces, our inner spaces, more sacred to receive it and to move forward beyond fear in ourselves, so that we can recreate what needs to be recreated, and wherever you are with this. So I'm ready to get going with this meditation. Wash your hands and meditate in English is here Saturday. So whoever is showing up, allow yourself to settle into more a dreamy space, and into a space that allows you to receive and visualize, and you can totally recline and just be here for a moment in this reclined, relaxed posture. Take a breath in and out. Hey to Uli and Jessica. And to anybody else who has come, yes. So today you don't need to sit upright, but you can just relax back to maybe follow more an inner journey of visualizing, embracing, and becoming. As I said, the world is in such shifting gears. I mean, you heard it and hear it all the time. We keep saying it, I think, until it really sinks into our consciousness. We are shifting right now. Yeah. So as the world moves around you, and you don't know any longer what once was. Hey, Katarina, come and join us, sit back to experience. Yelena, wishing you a happy Easter. So, yeah, let's go back to that sensation of, are you noticing that you're longing for back to those places that once were? That as the world shifts around you, there are pieces of you that want to stay where you are, that want to hold on to the shades of your creation. And it feels like the world is starting to shift underneath us. We might not feel safe in our home country. We might not feel safe with our education and profession. And as you start to feel that inner trembling, and it's almost like you're shaking internally with fear that's so deeply rooted in the center of you. that you barely feel that this is the fear that's shaking you, but that there is something upsetting you and you're trying to drown it with the usual methods. But in this very moment, if you allow yourself to close your eyes and to release into darkness, so that you can let go of the reality you once knew, and welcome the new life that is rising from this darkness. Feel that you allow the ground to shift and open up, but not tearing you down with you, but that you can sit at the edge of the abyss. And that you don't plummet down with it, but that you take a breath and see what's shifting. So that you become aware of what's possible. And that resisting change is not futile. That you're neither get trapped in the future or trapped in the past. Because both of them will remove you from the presence, from what is. And in that motion, we start fearing the new world instead of embracing it. So as you're sinking deeper, maybe with your eyes closed, maybe with your eyes half relaxed, allow this wild ride, this wild pursuit of happiness to manifest in you, to feel like you want to go along and you want to be as curious as you were when you were a child. So that you are reaching into the depth that is within you, into that darkness. To removing yourself from what you've known and allow each step to bring new light into your presence. Like in spring, when you discover how the trees can blossom so beautifully. And it's almost like you've forgotten, and then you remember. And in the same way, when life is changing, everything is new, and still we carry remembrance in us. We carry the gift of creating from our knowledge, from the deepest knowledge and wisdom we've been born with. we just have to take the step to remember and to embrace the darkness. And in this wild, dark journey, open up to create the most beautiful existence that your heart is longing for. That kind of existence that is not telling you what's right or wrong, but that comes out of the longing that's within you. And breathe deep and fully into it, as if breathing it into life. Breathing to observe how this is changing, gaining new shapes and colors, new connections and experiences. Lay here now, full of these colors and forms, and let your inner cup get filled with this beauty that comes out of trusting your own steps into the darkness. So that you can trust that maybe your deepest needs and your calls for justice, hope, are all being finally expressed and fulfilled. Embracing the darkness, saying, I love you. And joining hands with those that you're bringing along the path. So that the light between all of you connects and shines forth and becomes more powerful together. Dear one, never be afraid of the abyss, but know that the ground you always will walk is fertile and is begging you for your light, for your rain. For your connection. You can come back even more into the here and now. See a few more joined. And the dogs are saying it's ready. It's ready to move on. And you know, when you feel like you're getting really into something with these meditations or even in moments of life, don't be afraid to let it go and trust like that all these thoughts and meditations they are just like little seeds you plant into the soil of your life, and they will bear fruit eventually. So, have a beautiful Saturday. Thank you for joining me in Wash Your Hands and Meditate. And maybe you'd like to join me another time tomorrow at 5. I'm going to be back here. Thanks for all the hearts. I truly love you all. I do. It's always so nice when we sing together so deeply. And I see you tomorrow. Bye.